Hello and welcome from me, Jim Lindsay of JDL Pinball. Continuing our IFPA18 World Championship Series videos from Freddy's Pinball Paradise, featuring 80 of the top players from around the world. Our next 8 videos show the 8 qualification rounds, after which the top 32 players progress to the finals. Each round is played in group match play format with 7-5-3-1 scoring. Each group plays 3 games, 1 on an old machine, 1 mid-range, and 1 modern pinball machine. At the start of each round, we position our 3 streaming rigs on these 3 games, so as to bring you all of the action from that group. Once finished, if other groups are still playing, we move the rigs to bring you some bonus games until the end of the round, so make sure to watch to the end of each video. During qualification rounds 1 to 6, we focus on the top groups. In the final session, rounds 7 and 8, we shift our focus to the groups who are fighting for their lives around the qualification cut line. Hope you enjoy this back-to-back action from all of these great players. And if you don't want to miss any of our future videos, simply subscribe to our channel. It's absolutely free, and if you hit the bell, you'll be notified whenever we post online. And here we go with the video for round 7, the penultimate round. We are back for day 2 of the IFPA 18 World Pinball Championships here at Freddy's Pinball Paradise in Etzel, Germany. Okay, and we are going to bring you a huge amount of pinball action today, but before we do, I want to show you the most important thing in the building. Okay, this is the puppy cam that we were using during the EPC. So this is JD, the pinball puppy. She is the cutest thing you will ever see. She's not plugged into the mains, okay? The bed isn't actually electric. It looks very much like it might be at the minute. And the loopy wire is actually a lead, okay? So this is not an electric wire. We're not charging the dog, okay? Right, so the cute puppy will be disappearing shortly. She's been looked after by Freddy's family during the day. She's been running around this morning, so she's all ready for her morning nap. But yeah, just look at that. She is so cute. Anyway, I'm going to leave her on the commentator cam so you can listen to me and you can watch the dog. Because I know dogs are really appealing. Okay, is it the? I'm going to go quickly to the standings. Okay, because which group are we following, Dee? Group 9, which is, I don't know what that is. Okay, all right. So we are basically concentrating today on people around the cut line. Okay, so you can see from the standings list here, we've got Escher and Johannes right up on 106. Daniele up there, Keith Elwin up there, Viggo, Zach, Eric, Zach McCarthy, Jack Tadman, Kind of George, Jason Zala, Mark Pearson, Paul Englert, etc. They're all pretty safe. Okay, so we're going to not follow those groups today. We're going to come down to the lower groups, the people around that 32 cut line mark. So from Jason Lambert, Julio, Raymond Davidson, Brian Shepherd, Johnny Modica, all of those people around that area. The games are killer games. Okay, so so let's switch to this whole camera here. Bring the volume down. Oh yeah, well yeah, I will do that. So this is the camera on the left-hand side of the building as you walk in from the entrance. Okay, and you can see all of the players are sitting waiting. So that's all understandable. Okay, and the second camera on the other side, that's the one Dina said to me, move it down because it's showing too much of the ceiling, so we'll drop that down. And if you pan that one round, you can see the absolutely wonderful array of machines there. Okay, now some people are playing, okay? So
playing. Yeah. So we should go back and see.
Let's go back, see if I see if our group has started. They have, in fact. This is Raymond Davidson.
So we already missed Gabor.
So we missed Gabor's first goal. 21,850. That's not what you want on Barracora.
Really? And also, that's not what you want either.
Wow. Okay. So the playing players 1 and player 3. That's in order that if somebody tilts the game, it doesn't cause the tilt to go through to the next player, because that would be a disqualification. So you will see on all of this type of game, it's always player 1 and player 3 that are playing. We are going to explain that a few times because as new people join, that is a regular question people don't really understand. They're still in practice.
No, I think Gabor was playing the practice ball. The fourth ball.
Ah, okay, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So all the work he was doing was for nothing.
But absolutely nothing, apart from a little bit more practice, which, you wouldn't want to win another house ball. Wow.
But there's the thing, like he got extra practice, but then your ball drains on the right, and he ended up doing more work on his on the ball that wasn't for him.
So do you know the logic of the top lanes? Can you explain that, or do you want me to do them?
I think one you can move, and the other ones...
You can move them both.
Well, do you move one with the right flipper and one with the left flipper? Yeah.
And basically 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4, 5, 6 are 2 separate things. So, and I'll never remember which way around it is, but one of them advances the value of the scoop here.
Yeah, that was a nice save of Raymond Davidson.
So you'll see that try and get the 1, 2, 3, because that's the sort of quick reward one.
Yeah. And getting the 4, 5, 6, you can only get it when you already have the other one lit on that ball.
Yeah, so you'll see what they do is they actually shield the one that they don't want by putting a lit shot on that particular side. So
has his spinner lit and his lock lit, and you can lock the ball. I think like right there.
Yep, correct.
There's also a scoop right there.
But to get that, you have to knock the Cora targets down as well. So yeah, and that's what he's going for next. Oh, that was dangerous. That was. Okay, so he takes a 2-ball multi-ball here. Okay, and during multi-ball, there's no super jackpot shots. It's shoot the spinner, shoot more targets, get the bonus advance. So it's basically just playing the game with 2 balls.
Bonus X can be really nice in this game. It can be pretty big.
And the bonus is advancing along here, bottom, okay, and then the bonus multiplier at the bottom. There are a few other rules in Barracora, so I think let the game progress and you'll see those develop as Ray plays. We are, of course, surprised to see Ray down towards the cut line, but that actually makes this a nice group to follow.
Having some bad luck, at least that's what he was saying himself.
Yeah. It was the same at the EPC. It was like not on top form. It was like
he felt like he was saying yesterday, like he felt like especially bad luck on like a lot of the old machines.
Yep.
Where he would just get houseballed right away. This is not a houseball though.
This was definitely on it. Oh, and locking the ball in the top there is like getting an extra ball, because it stays in there and then it releases at the end of when you drain.
Yeah, some people like Raymond. When the pressure is on, they actually perform better. When they need to do it.
You know the way you said that, the way you phrased that. You said
people like Raymond?
Some people like Raymond, you said. Some people don't like Raymond. You know what I mean? It's like it's another example.
If I would have written the sentence, I would have put in like a comma in
there. You would. Horrible English, where what you're trying to say is said exactly the same way, and it means a totally different thing.
Yes.
Dear. Okay, you'll also notice on the stream now we have the IFPA sponsor scroll going on. I didn't realise that wasn't on yesterday, so apologies to any of the sponsors. That was part of the issue of the computer crashing last week, but I lost.
Do you want to write down Gabor's
we should be doing. Yeah, thank you, Jasmine. That's I need reminding to do things, you know me. So we need to go to stream data. Let's widen that one out.
So it's the glare's a little bit on it, but it's 57080.
57080.
Yes.
Okay, that's really not a very good score at all.
No, it really isn't.
Okay, he starts now. Has he got a ball locked in the top? I don't think he has he?
No, he's got a 2-ball multi-ball right now.
So it'd be really, really nice to lock that other ball. And that's what he's trying. It takes a really accurate shot to get in there.
It really does, because it has to go all the way around and not rattle against anything.
Yeah.
So you want to get a clean shot up there, and it's not always easy. Sometimes you can be lucky that when it's like bouncing around at the top, it will go into the one that you want.
Yeah. So we're out of multi-ball. Got another 1, 2, 3 completion there. So that's advanced this value of the saucer.
Very nice work there.
And that little dead end round shot there collects the value of these. If these two are on the same value, then it collects. And then if that was why it was just flashing.
Yeah.
It's gone 3 times bonus now as well. So I don't think he's shooting for the Barracora. He's shooting for that top shot. So okay, that's end of game. So
he ends with 600630.
Okay, so 600,000. Again, not a really high score, but a good solid score. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's at least like guaranteed 3 points here, because
That's right. Yes,
Gabor just.
Absolutely. Yeah. Okay, we're expecting Ray will be wanting to climb a lot higher here, so he'll be looking for some mega rounds.
Yeah. So Julio and Jakub,
yeah,
are practicing right now.
And Julio is Spanish #1 player. He's not been playing that many tournaments recently. He actually had a few personal problems, and they had to get those sorted out. He's back now.
But his performance at the EPC showed that he still got it.
Still got it.
I think he win the side tournament, the warm up tournament.
The warm up tournament on the Thursday evening he did, and that was 190 players.
Yeah.
In a ping golf tournament.
Yeah.
Awesome. And we got Tom Graff just wandering around the commentary booth. Come and say, well, you can say hello because they'll recognise your voice, but we're watching the puppy.
Hi, everybody.
Let's show you. Okay. That's Tom Graff from Fox Cities Pinball. You're going to be seeing him later on. He will be helping out. Yes, either in the finals or the booth. We're not sure which one. We hope it's the finals, Tom.
Good luck.
There's a chance, but very small.
So we're sticking with the puppy. It's far cuter. Okay, so they're off for real. So here we go. Julio has a unique style in pinball. He constantly is moving the machine, and he puts so much energy into the game. It's untrue. I've never seen anybody. Well, I've never seen anybody play like this. If you go to a tournament in Madrid, you actually see a room full of Julios. Yeah, and it's frightening. Yeah? They all play with exactly the same style.
It's pretty interesting, right? How like you have certain styles per country. Like the stands that I do, like you see a lot more around Dutch people.
Yeah. It is. It's and because it's passed on. I mean, Julio will be training a lot of this is Julios. Yeah, mini Julios.
Yeah.
Micro Julios and all that sort of thing. So. Okay, Jakub is Poland #1 player. And he's a regular player at Bulls and Balls in Fulda, so we are well aware of his playing ability. First time he's played in the World Championship. Julio been here many times before. Okay, thanks Richard. That's okay. It's Richard who's just giving the match play links, etc. The moderators do such a great job.
in the stream. It is really appreciated.
Okay, he has lit his spinner and is ready for his multi-ball. He already has a 3x bonus, but he needs to build up some bonus first to be able to multiply something nice.
Again, once you get that top light flashing, you really want to take advantage of it, because if he can lock the ball in there, he can start a 3-ball multi-ball. That's difficult to control in Barracora.
Yeah, well, and here's the thing though, like we saw how difficult it was for Raymond to get it up there.
Yeah.
Like maybe you just want to go for that 2-ball multi-ball.
Yeah, maybe, and you get the ability to collect bonus that with the when it lights orange, when the top lane lights orange. And maybe that's actually when you're in 2-ball multi-ball. Let's see.
It's in his, he has 4x bonus right now. That's
Oh,
pretty nice.
he's in there. Okay, awesome.
He was happy with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
He
great.
probably saw Raymond struggling to get it up there as well, and it's just happy that he.
So he
that
plunges
got it.
another ball. If he can now lock the ball in the saucer, which is the shot he is playing for next. So he's aiming for this this saucer here.
Yeah.
Oh, he's actually going for another lock. Interesting, because that will now pop out. That's what I mean. It's basically like an extra ball. Okay.
In front of the puppy cam right now.
It's okay. Ray Day is taking a picture of the puppy on the puppy camera, so that's really quite nice. So let's bring the commentator back in. You'll need to duck down a bit there. We can see all of Ray apart from his head. So,
Yes.
so we're chopping you off just that you're watching the game. So we'll go back. Okay, let me bring you back. Hang on.
You have the puppy.
We'll go back to the puppy. But puppy's more important than a former world champion. How many times?
I need to earn that right back again. I'm trying my best here.
Absolutely, and that's why we're following this group race, because you're actually on the cut line. So,
Yeah.
So this is the groups of most importance, if you like.
I was lucky to get that plunge out of the way.
Yeah.
Yep. So Julio, 1, 2, 3 completion.
When you
and
play
this is
something like happened to your opponent, there's no ramification for that, right?
No.
It's just that hard work that you've done is for nothing, basically.
Yeah.
That's the punishment.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't get DQ because it's not anybody's ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's concerning when you do it because you think I've played out of order, but it's not actually playing out of order. That's the DQ. It's the playing your opponent's ball. 1, 2, 3 again. So his source of value advances to is it 100? I can't see that. So many thousands anyway. His bonus is advancing. There's a 7. He's still going for those targets. And we're not talking anything about strategy, Ray, because you're standing there. But I think you probably know this game.
Well, he's already played it. It's not like he could.
Oh yeah, it's already been.
Change his strategy.
Just set the time machine to 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And, so he's got the lock lit. He really could do with that saucer to start the 2-ball. And that's the drain. Okay, so have we got Ray's score in here?
Yeah, this is still ball 2 though. He's not finished
okay.
yet.
I would like to get second. That would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm worried it's, I don't know, the way these guys are playing. I think I needed like 1.5 million.
Yeah, 600 is probably not just quite enough, but you never know, do you, with these games?
So we also saw how Gabor's balls went.
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3 completions. Ooh, that was a power in lane.
But one that slowed down really nicely for him.
He already got 10k bonus. That was like, well, 17k. World's fastest bonus.
Now he wants some of those bonus X.
Yeah.
Oh, and gets the lock nice. So shooting for the lock. Gets completion again. So would you shoot for the Acora targets here? Or would you go straight for the kill?
Probably a lock. Oh.
Oh, wow.
He's going to get some good bonus on the way out.
Yeah, 425. So your score definitely looking in danger there, right?
Yeah, he's got 2x super bonus. Maybe 3x super bonus. But you don't get bonus. I mean, he got bonus that ball, but usually you don't get bonus in this game. You have to get a lot of lane and left orbit.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
What is Julio's score? It's on
Julio
It's
is
difficult to see, isn't it? But the light unfortunately straight. I think it's either 72 probably.
no 120 something.
120, 130. Yeah, just gone to 130.
I'm about to find out. We'll see. I put up my score and now I'm just watching. 600. Like right on the nose, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on there, Ray. 600, 630.
Shooting the spinner, building up some nice bonus. Freddy wants some bonus X right now.
That ball's in danger. Owen is out of multi-ball.
Extra cute.
Yeah, when she does that line, that she sort of just you can't do anything but tickle her, can you? It's like yeah. She is she gets away with murder because of that. You know, she looks like those big eyes. It's like, oh, Daddy, I'm not being fed for like 3 weeks. Come on, give me that piece of steak.
What's he up to?
300, 360. It could be five. It could be 5. No, it's 3. Oh,
But I don't think it's.
I don't think
It's
that's
gonna be close.
it's going to be close. No, 570. It's just below you.
70 something.
Yeah. So okay, so
A gift.
a gift, definitely.
Johannes is guaranteed now.
That's you're going to take a 5 minimum. I mean, you know, if he tilts you, you could take a 7.
Yeah, I mean he's got 3x super bonus. So
Yep. He doesn't need to actually do anything, does he? Does he know?
well, he doesn't have bonus. He has X.
Ah, okay.
3x.
Yeah, so X of nothing is still nothing.
Yeah, but now he's got 2,000 bonus. It's 8,000. 16.
Going for
That saucer can be dodgy.
Yeah.
Nice pass over. Oh, drop catch. That was good. Little late on that.
Sometimes
Bumper
you just-
assist.
Sometimes you just need a little luck to get that ball in there.
And you can feel the tension actually in his flipping, can't you? And it's it nearly went. Okay, so 453, and he's on.
Good. This right now.
Yeah.
24.
There we go, into the scoop.
Okay, should be clear here.
That was a big shot.
Yeah.
That's a lot of points.
543.
Right,
He's got it. Yeah. So you're going to take a 5 there, Ray. But you know that's okay. Fives are fine. Yeah. Okay. Well done to Jakub. Jakub will take that first game and take the 7.
Well, he still isn't. He can still tilt.
I suppose. Yeah. Okay. Until yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But we're not gonna assume that's gonna happen. But you never know.
Yeah. And
Weird
this is
stuff has happened during pinball.
yeah. And this is where one of those, you know, do you just let the ball drain? Yeah.
There are machines that have had an issue where sometimes the bonus has not been
That's
given.
right. I know. So
And
you know,
I don't think you want to take that risk.
he's already 690 is safe. Give him a round of applause for that. Well done. Well done to Jakub from Poland. Puppy wakes up. Yeah, what was that? Somebody clapping. Clapping normally means I need to run somewhere. It's like a game. It's like so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that was great. Okay, a good game. So therefore, Jakub takes 7, Raymond takes 5,
Yep.
and Julio takes 3, and Gabor takes the 1. Okay, so let's go to game 2, which will be rig 3. No, it'll be rig 1, I'm guessing. So we're going to see some action on the Addams Family. Okay.
Oh, very nice.
Now we've not streamed that this weekend so far. So
That's really fun.
Addams Family is of course a great machine.
And one of the easiest games to explain.
Okay, off you go.
Yeah.
I'll leave this to you.
See, where's the mouse? There it is. I found it. Yes. So in Addams Family, you want to play the modes that are over here. You start them by shooting the chair, or shooting the thing over there.
The swamp.
Swamp.
The swamp. Yeah.
And when you do that, after you've done that, you will relight the next mode by, wrong shot.
By missing that shot, shooting
By
round that lamp.
Either that ramp or this ramp.
Yeah.
And then shooting that again. So basically the strategy is ramp, chair, ramp, chair, ramp, chair.
Okay, so
And that's what you want to do.
let me just take the mouse a minute. I need to get the machine data in place. So here we go. We are on the Addams family is never under A. It's always under T for the Addams family. Yep, but I do know that. So I was struggling finding some of the games that were called Avatar. Yeah, James. What you call him, Avatar. I mean, would you?
James Cameron's Avatar.
Did you ever look for J, the Avatar?
Yeah.
All right, so Jakub, because he took the first game, so he actually has the choice. We're in practice.
Some other things that are important that they'll definitely be practicing is the skill shot to get the ball in there, because it will go up during the game. It will start at 2 million. Then it will go to 3, 4, 5, 6. It will just go up, and it's definitely worth it.
Well, you also get that if you lock a ball, so you get the repeated skill shot over and over. You can be up at a high value.
Yeah. And then,
multi-ball.
yeah. So if you hit Creed, which is this shot right there, a couple of times, it will open up the vault, and you can shoot behind it to lock your balls, and eventually you can start your multi-ball on here and here. If you have your locks lit, and you will either shoot the skill shot or short plunge up to this switch up here, that will also lock your ball for you.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But it's a very simple game, and I think we're going to see a lot of ramps and a lot of chairs.
The ramps, a lot of chairs. You'll also see the players, some players will backhand into the bookcase up here in order to get the ramp. And then with this flipper, shoot up the centre ramp, okay, down to here, hold this flipper up and let the ball roll down to here, catch here, and then shoot the chair. That's that. If you ever play this game in virtual pinball, where you've got everything happens exactly the same. On a real pinball machine, it doesn't. Okay, so that nice explanation of what should happen, invariably doesn't.
And you were talking about like this shot, but some people will also make this shot, and then it will go to the upper flipper, and then this.
Okay,
yeah.
The advantage of the backhand is you're advancing the multi-ball as well.
Yeah.
And it does depend on the setup of the machine.
Another thing that's good to know in this game, we all know about those magnets that are here. When these lights are on, the magnets are on. But it's very likely that on this game, the magnets will have been turned off.
Yep. And it would probably say that on the back glass, but I think you're right. I think maybe the players would just assume that the power was disabled.
I'm pretty sure there's probably a post-it on there.
The wood.
Yeah, because what all these players would do otherwise, if they're in multi-ball, the magnets will sometimes turn off, so they'll have their balls trapped, and they're just waiting for the magnets to turn off, and it will take on forever.
So there's no point in it being there because the players just work round it anyway.
Yeah. So I'm at other IFPAs they have turned off the magnets.
Okay, yes. So still in practice, so no problem there. That was Gabor, his practice ball. They are going to be starting very, very soon. This is going to be a great game. Okay, so I think they've got to plunge out for the 4 games here. I think Gabor mistakenly put 4 players on for the practice. So look, let's just come back to the schedule. Let's show you what's happening today. So we are not in the European Pinball Championships. That's a little bit confusing. That was like another time slip. So let's go to the correct schedule. So we are currently in Saturday. So we are in session 7, 7 and 8 being played this morning up till 2 o'clock, and there will be a lunch break at 2 o'clock. So we have roughly 4 hours of pinball.
Before more pinball happens.
Okay, so we are right in time, right for play. Here goes Jakub, ball 1.
He did not go for his skill shot. He went for feed from the scoop to get it to the flipper right away.
Oh, one is trained. There is no ball save.
Definitely no ball save on this.
There's no ball save on most of these machines here, but on Adam's family, there is genuinely no ball save anyway. So this era of machine was, the ball save wasn't.
Also don't have an auto plunger, so Ray here didn't hit any switches, so he gets to try for his skill shot again.
So whenever this stays at 0, okay.
And it's still blinking.
Yeah.
And it's a blinking 0.
Blink it. Oh, it's got to be blinky. Yeah,
It's got to be
point.
blinking.
You've got this machine at home.
No. But I've played it on location. It's everywhere in Seattle. He just started a mode, cousin it. And he's not really going for the mode, which makes sense. Like, you have to hit these targets. And he just wants to start his next mode. So right now, he is shooting the ram. He'll sometimes get some mode hits in. And he's trying to, I think, go for his multi.
Yeah, he's trying to hit the bookcase to advance greed, and that's the backhand I was talking about. If you ever play that shot, it's really difficult to play that left orbit through the pops. Ray did it there, I think more by accident. You have to remember to put that top flipper up because it's straight down the middle if you don't.
Okay.
That's a really embarrassing one. You want to put them together? And we've got second puppy coming into the puppy cam. Dina's slightly in the way at the moment. Need to move to one side. So this is JD. Sniffing a bum, which is not very, if
Dog-like behavior.
if you're having your breakfast, then I apologise. So these two have become very, very good friends over the
Gigi is not impressed by dog bed.
I think JD is more interested in her than she is in JD's.
So he's locked his ball for multi-ball, and we also saw that he started a second mode. There are 3 million skill shots. Those skill shots can sometimes make a difference.
Oh yeah, you can get finish up 15-20 million in skill shots, and that's kick out is behaving for now. It's true. There's Mark van der Gucht and Mark from Holland. I think he's probably still at Bulls and Balls.
I don't know. Yeah, that's possible.
So we are playing a mirror tournament to this World Championship called the IFPA18 and a half at Bulls and Balls in Fulda. And that you can watch that on stream on YouTube Live channel special when I was talking. Yeah. Okay. All right. So YouTube and YouTube.com and then /special when late. So that's Peter Blakeman's channel. If you get a chance to go on there, just subscribe to that channel and you'll get notified when you
I guess what I was saying is like Raymond was definitely, I'm not sure if the power is off. The lights will always be flashing, so that's not an indicator. But I do think that Raymond was waiting for the lights to turn off, so I'm not sure if the magnet is off or not.
Yeah, difficult to tell because it's trapped there. He might be trapped because he's waiting, or he might be trapped to wait for the power to go.
Well, that was just the start of multi-ball, and he had a really quick one.
It's good range. So Thing multi-ball is now 2-ball, same jackpot shot. So
I guess we should see if the balls will do weird stuff when they go over the magnets when the magnets should be on.
True. Jackpots are up this dead end shot called the train wreck and also up the centre ramp. So let's see if Ray can manage to get that. And you've got to get the balls. And he's trained.
Yeah, and I think the magnets are on.
Okay, so it was throwing the ball around.
It was throwing the ball around, and it makes sense that's why Raymond was waiting for starting his multi-ball instead of just going for that shot.
I am amazed that they've left that on. It's, maybe that's one that Adam missed.
Maybe this game plays so difficult otherwise that it's not really making the game a long-playing game.
Okay, so they seem to be on, and we concur. We agree with that. Jay, and that's the other guy, Jay said. It was very similar names to the other side. J on a W, and it looks like the same person. Okay, the train wreck doesn't give you anything apart from points, so that dead end shot is not really used apart from if you hit it by accident during multi-ball, it gives you a lower value jackpot. Okay, so here we go with Julio.
This was a good start that Raymond had over there. A lot of his mode points are going into your bonus. So 53 million, pretty solid start. Julio's trying to get a skill shot there, but not succeeding.
Go, man.
And get control of the ball too.
You can press that one.
They can't seem to get control of the ball.
So better now, back in control. Plays the 5 times graveyard. That's 5 million points. They all count. Yeah. Thanks for the follow, Phil. Yep. Stay with us all day. We'll be streaming all day today and all of the final stages tomorrow.
Good to see you here. So the magnets are on?
Yes.
Okay.
You can feel them pulsing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like wondering, because we cannot see it posted, I was wondering if they had turned them off, because they often will do those things like this. So.
Yeah, usually.
Oh, we get a skill shot. That just crept in. Okay, multi-ball away.
That right scoop kick out.
Not good.
It's pretty rough.
Okay, back in the scoop.
In this multiple,
Oh, nice save.
up into the vault, and I think the value goes up. The more shots you make in there.
Yeah, and the ramp builds it too, I think.
Yeah, now it's at 7 million.
So what he's trying to do here is get the ball up here.
He's trying to get the ball up there.
Oh, sorry, he needs to start the multi-ball.
No, he was in multi-ball.
Okay.
He was in the quick multi-ball.
Ah, sorry, yes, okay. That makes sense. Yeah. Ooh,
He got points pretty quickly. Did he hit the swamp combo?
He got 5. He got 5 times. 5 times swamp, put 5.
He kept missing it. But I know the thing flipper will hit it for you.
Yep. Okay, Gabor, ball on. In the lead at the moment is Ray Day on 53 million points. And 53 is actually not a bad score on ball one. Obviously, you're capable of getting a lot more than that. So that was 3 greed hits, so his locks are now enabled.
Ball one.
5 more by accident, but they all count. So ball 1 locked. He'll now get to replunge, I think.
It actually will come. Yeah.
Gets another skill shot. So you see what we mean. The skill shot value is now at 3 million. Okay, and he'll get to plunge again. So then it will be 4 million, and I think it stops at 5. I think 5 is the maximum value. But it continues. It can let that go. See, it's not validated. The score is still flashing. Okay, Puppy's wandering around, so we'll bring you back to some people. Half of Ray and
Gabor starting
Jasmine and Jim.
and changing the song on his phone. So Gabor trying to get one of his balls in control, and then hopefully trying to get a 3-up flipper. He managed to get
Gets the double jackpot. Nice, well played. Andy got 5 times graveyard from that shot. It won't show it, but okay, 30 million points. Okay, but this also shows the importance of modes and the score that goes into bonus. Oh, and that's the horrible little nudge over the top. Do a replay of that. When it hits the top of the slingshot like that, it so often disappears. Thank you very much.
You want to double flip, put the yellow rig with another semi-position.
So yellow and red together, yeah? Yellow and white together. Okay, right, by popular request, okay, and it's going to be difficult to commentate on this. Okay, we're going to switch off the commentator camera, and we're going to go to this double playfield view.
Okay.
Which
On the right, we have the group that we were following with Raymond, and on the left, we have some Avengers action with Robert Sutter.
Yep, and we don't get the player names and we don't get where they are in the tournament, but obviously this is a great way of seeing multiple action. We can do this with any two of the three rigs. So
Robert Sutter is in a group with Andrei Massenkoff, Kristensen, and Nahorniak.
Luke's on here. Okay, right, great. Because we've not streamed Luke all so far.
Raymond is in his quick multi-ball right now on Adam's Family. And he's out of his multi-ball, but it's a quick.
So obviously Ray and score of Adams is up there. Score and player of IQ is at the bottom. So good morning, Frank. Frank Bonner on there.
Julio stepping up, getting his skill shot, and getting 5 million.
No time for that.
Looks like they're on practice on Avengers, so we're perhaps a little bit early on there, but let's leave it on there. Let's keep the double play field here in action.
Great.
He's got his locks lit for multi-ball. Shooting the first one right away.
The other thing you might have noticed here is that the white glare is gone. That's it's actually still down here. It's difficult to get it all together, but the guys are working on a solution for that. So when we get to the playoffs, hopefully we'll have it eliminated.
Fumes, toxic waste, it's all ours.
Getting ready to start his multi-ball. Wait until the magnets. Oh, he's not going to wait until the magnets are off. Really wish he had.
Yeah.
He's got a danger right there.
I mean, why wouldn't you wait till the magnets are off? What's the logic? There isn't.
People getting patient, I guess.
Yeah.
Julio isn't on the flow.
Oh, he absolutely.
He's a flow guy.
He magnets. I don't care about magnets. Just give me the ball. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you see the effect. It's really, really wild.
Shot, but when you miss the shot and then the magnet grabs the ball, it gets out of control.
Shoot it. This is actually a bit reckless because there is no reason to do this. Just hold the ball. Yeah. Unless set it to a mode where it can't time it out.
No, I think you should. I think it times out.
Okay. It would be quite interesting if you could set it to a mode where you couldn't time it out. Yeah. And then they would have to play against how the machine was designed. So.
Still getting control of the balls.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so shoot. And he got a jackpot. That was a sneaky jackpot. It drains, but okay. 10 million points.
Yeah, what he was trying to do was shoot this shot to get it here to shoot this.
Oh,
and he tilts.
Tilts. I don't think he played any modes, so
No.
But Julio finishes on 6, just short of Ray.
It's still it's ball 2 though. So
Yeah.
one more ball to go, but that is a very close score there.
Absolutely.
And actually, like if this had been ball 3, the bonus would not have made a difference. But
it would have been enough. Yeah, if he'd have tilted and this was ball 3, he would have tilted away 2 points.
Yeah.
So tilting is never a good thing to do.
And also missing a skill shot, because that would have been, that's like 1 skill shot difference.
Yep, exactly. Okay, so we're going to wait for the tilt bob to settle. That's normal practice. Gabor now stepping up to the game. And looks like real plays now taking place on IQ. No, it's still practice. There's only one player game on there.
It's a 3-player game actually. It's difficult to see on this game.
Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah.
It'll also be difficult to see the score.
It'll be even more difficult to see on this view because it's obviously smaller. Yeah, try and
skill shot there.
Oh, that was a good recovery. It was some good flipper skill there.
I hope somebody gets playing my favorite mode. Just the singles.
Oh, that's yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and then when you hit a ramp shot, you have the really loud knock.
Let me check the pinball sound is all okay. If you do hear any issues, audio, or if you can't see anything properly, then let me know. Pinball sound is probably a bit too loud, I would say. Give me a bit of feedback on that at home. We can adjust all the volumes and things from here. Pinball sound, I'm going to drop down a little bit. Yes, a bit loud. Thank you, Cyrok. I thought so. So, knock that down to 40 dB. Only this view is a bit loud, okay. Alright, okay, that actually doesn't make sense. It should be the same, but not.
I think what they're saying is that we're getting double pinball sounds from both games.
It only comes from the right, so yeah, that's what these speaker symbols are here for. So, if you're getting it from both, then you would be really confused because you get the I did actually, when I first developed this double view, I put the left-hand machine on the left ear and the right-hand machine on the right ear. So if you're listening on headphones, you can actually take a plug out.
Yeah.
But of course, people don't listen on headphones. They listen on the phone, and it's like, quite horrible. So
Lucas is not having as good of a game as he had in the previous game. He's got 5 million right now, and it's ball 3 already, so he has some work to do.
Yep.
But he is on his way now, like blocking his first ball.
Okay, so a couple of skill shots, but he's not been playing the skill shots, has he? He's been short.
Starting this ball,
Okay, let it
but
go.
didn't make it. He's got another try because he didn't hit any switches.
And players, when they miss that skill shot, will normally hold this flipper up so that the ball travels down here. There's a great danger with what Jakub's doing, that it actually hits the sling here.
He's been lucky with the fact that he has not been hitting any switches. Not lucky with the fact that
He's not hitting the
skill
skill shot so far, yeah. Okay, and that will lock the ball anyway. So he now has another bonus. He still gets another chance at that skill shot. So, yep, there you go. So the fact he hit the slingshot there was exactly what I was explaining.
starting as multi-ball.
Into multi-ball. You've got your bottle of water
Got my
again?
bottle of water.
The same one or is it a new one?
It's a new bottle.
A
Same
new
brand.
bottle. Wow, no expense spared. Yep.
That multi-ball animation from Metallica is kind of fitting here since you started on the electric chair.
Yeah, yes, nice one. It doesn't quite wiggle about as much as the
No.
Metallica one, but it could do. You know, you may be a mod.
I've seen people that put Uncle Fester on the electric chair. So
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, so
it's multi-ball.
well, I guess
Quick start for thing multi-ball that he could, if he's lucky.
it's probably now. He's got 12 seconds left. Okay, so he needs to shoot straight up the center shot up here, and that will give him like a consolation multi-ball. So the thing multi-ball is only 2 balls, but you still get the chance at jackpots.
A lot of games in this era did this, where if your multi-ball is not successful, you can kind of restart another multi-ball. Creature from the Black Lagoon is a good example of it too. Because they're both games without auto plunges, so there's no ball save going.
Oh, chance of a jackpot here. Just watch this.
Oh,
Did missed it. Was a bit early there. That was just a tiny bit too late. Okay, so
Magnets sending the ball into weird directions. Yeah.
okay, and oh, that was great anticipation. Okay, and he gets it. That's a double jackpot. Let's give him a super jackpot for that. It's, double jackpot, close to a super jackpot. Okay, so
Shooting the vault.
correct. Yep, so the red flashing light at the top of the playfield, that's where he's aiming for next. He's waiting now for the power to stop, because this shot has to be absolutely perfect.
Power is out, and he missed it, and the power's back on.
Right, it's okay.
I think the power goes out if you don't hit any switches for it.
That's right. And Mads Kristensen playing on Avengers IQ. Mad Mats, the Madman. He lives up to his name. He's certainly the maddest person in pinball from all sorts of respects. So Jakub actually making great progress here.
Yeah, because he was only at 4 million starting this ball.
Yep. So, okay, for anyone just tuning in, we're following the group on the top, on Adam's family. That's the group that we elected to follow because they are on the cut line this morning. The group at the bottom is a higher rated group. That's with Luke and Robbie Sutter and Andrei Massenkoff. And I can't remember. Is it a 3-player group or is it 4?
That's Kristensen.
Oh, of course, the guy that's just got off, the mad guy. So 2 awesome games going on here. We actually had 2 rigs available, so we put the second one onto Avengers in order to be able to use the double playfield view, and that's actually quite nice at this stage of the tournament to bring you double action.
So, Jakub ended with 50 million. Probably not gonna get him a lot of points because only player 4 with 48 million is under him right now, but that's one skill shot difference.
So tunnel hunt. Every shot you shoot is 5 million, then 10 million.
50.
I mean, it's nice.
Be quite nice.
Can be. The modes are very valuable on Adams.
And didn't really do what he wanted to do, probably. Like, I bet he wanted to build a bigger lead. Because Julio is only 6 million points, and we're now 5 million points.
And if it had fit that shot, he would have been in the lead.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, we got away with it.
He did tilt at his last ball.
I
He
did.
needs to be dangerous. He needs to be careful
I'm
here.
gonna give that a second. Let's put where's the timer? Timer on there. Oh, it doesn't come on this view. Okay, we'll not bother with the timer.
He's letting it settle now. Because his bonus can actually, like, make a difference here.
But, you know, he needs something a bit more than a skill shot. Sorry, not a bit more though, and he's just short, okay?
Yeah.
His bonus there is not going to be enough to get him past Ray Day.
Nope.
So, Julio currently in
That Ray Day's
second
feeling.
place. Ray's sort of thinking, there must be somebody shining down on me.
Yes.
Really, really awesome.
Because Ray Day guaranteed second place here. Maybe third,
Yeah.
if Gabor doesn't pass him.
So I think we all have a soft spot for Ray, don't we? I mean, we do. We sort of like it's like a little teddy bear. He's so lovable.
And he lived in the Seattle area for a long time, so I got to know him pretty well when I moved there.
He's sort of really, really nice. He's as nice as he looks. Yeah, and it really is. Okay, so
Sing.
yep. And okay, so I think Dina's probably going to come and tell us next to move back to single rig, but we can actually we can keep this rig as well, and we can go to their third game by switching to I have no idea which numbers. So Dina will tell me.
Yes, we'll figure it out. This was a close score. Player 4 passed player 1 by
nothing.
By 12,000 points.
So, and it was close between 1 and 2 as well. So.
Close between 1 and 2.
So,
yeah. So.
Okay, let me go to this view because this should be We can keep Avengers IQ on the right hand side, and we can watch 8 Ball on the left hand side. So this should be the Raymond group coming on the left. This is actually working quite nicely. And that's really Dina's team. The JDL Stream team are awesome. We've got Danny and Florian Thomas, and we've got Zana out there with Dina, and they're moving these rigs around to get the best possible coverage for all you guys. So we always want to follow a group. Okay, so we always want to show you the story of what that group did. That group is on the cut line, so these games are really, really important. Ray Day needs to get good scores, otherwise he knows he's not going to qualify through to the top 32.
Because we're not seeing the points at the bottom right now, I'm going to go look at the group and see what their scores are right now.
So the back to practice here on 8 Ball, and I'll tell you what, let's go to...
So after 2 games in this group, we have Raymond with 12 points, Jakub with 8, Julio with 8, and Gabor with 4 points.
Okay, so Ray's doing really well here, 12 points already. If he can pick up a 5, get 17, that's safe, yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, he'll be aiming for first place. I've just switched us to the Avengers game, just so you get the sound of the Avengers machine as well. 8 Ball is in practice, so we will keep an eye on that.
In this group, the first game that they played was on Grand Blizzard, which was won by Robert Sutter. Nahorniak got second there, so has 5 points. Andrei Massenkoff, 3 points, and Mats Kristensen 1 point.
Okay.
Change the game.
Yes. Where's 8 Ball in the right at the top? Okay, they're practicing at the moment, so we can actually see the game here on the. Is that the same game? Can't see.
Yeah, that's. Oh no, we're not seeing it.
No,
it's right next to the guy that's playing.
Further along, and I can't get down far enough. But we will see them. We will see the players stepping up. There's Julio there, Gabor here, Ray's here, and again Ray will be in practice, I'm sure. Let's go back to the 3 and 2. Let's make sure we don't miss any action here, just in case this is the actual game.
So yeah, it's kind of difficult to see the scores on Avengers.
Yeah.
It's just too bad because it's just too tiny.
The picture's far too tiny, but you can follow the action, so
Yeah.
it'll be okay then. So the sound is coming now from Avengers. Okay, so we're not going to hear the nice ding dong. The JDL Classic theme tune is taken from 8 Ball.
Oh, nice.
It was taken from a virtual pin version of 8 Ball, and me actually playing to get the randomness in there.
So it seems like they're done with practice. I think player 1 played.
I will give you a sign when they stop.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
Haven't started yet?
No. It looks like they're still in practice, but no, it must be. Do you think they are? Well, we'll see what happens here. Okay, he's not looking too. Oh,
Nope.
It is. No,
It's
no,
real. It's real.
This
Otherwise he would
is
have
for real. He would have pushed the next ball. So
So what people want to do on this game is quite simple. You wanna build your bonus, which is all these balls over here. Although you're only collecting one color, like you're only collecting either the solid balls or the striped ones.
yep, exactly like.
Yes. And then you want to hit the 8-ball target that's right here, because it will light your spinner.
In fact, he backhanded the
The spinner there.
spinner there.
Yeah, it's pretty doable.
Oh, I've
Yeah.
okay, carry on.
It also lights your kickback if you hit that 8-ball. When your spinner is lit, you just want to shoot the spinner. Spinner all day. Another thing that's definitely worth going for is this one. This shot right there. Basically this little thing up here, because it will advance your bonus X.
So we call that the candy cane. There's a few names for that, but it obviously looks like candy cane.
Does look like
and Jeff and myself christened it. I think we were commentating a couple of years ago together. We were trying to come up with, I think I used to call it walking stick, and it's sort of, you're in a pinball machine. Candy cane's far more appropriate.
Yeah.
So I think it was Jeff that came up with that one.
So Raymond just used his kickback, and it actually makes it that he has to relight both the spinner and the kickback. So he wants to get that 8-ball
Let's get
target
that
again.
8 again. Okay. But if you complete all the top lanes, then you get another scoring opportunity. Let's see if they manage to do that.
And if you get it through this top lane right here, that's definitely nice because it will sometimes bounce it into the 8-ball target for you, or it will actually make this shot for you.
Yep.
I feel like there's a few lights that aren't on, but I may be wrong.
Yeah, I must admit it is looking advanced.
Because this shot should have advanced this thing, so maybe there's a light missing. So some people, when they play this game, they will plunge, short plunge, so that the ball goes in here instead of doing a full plunge.
Yep, and that's called the 8-ball skill shot.
Yeah.
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 So this is one of the very few machines of this era that actually has a skill shot.
It's not an official skill shot, but it's like you hope that it's going to hit the 8-ball target.
Yeah. So,
That's what you wanted to do. It's not like you get rewarded extra points for plunging
but
that
the
thing.
8-ball is so important in
Yes.
this game. So he gets the 4 there, and that went down and didn't catch the 8.
It did catch the 8 actually. It lit a spinner and it lit his thing.
Yeah, I didn't see that. Okay.
Yeah. It's kind of funny. There's another game here called Stellar Airship, which is basically
8-ball.
8-ball
spinner.
with an extra spinner and a smaller target here. And it makes it very difficult to light your...
Yeah.
So it actually changes the strategy on that game.
We had that on stream on the Epstein Cup.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was. You're right. It was an interesting machine to stream on.
yeah.
It's looking dangerous.
It is dangerous.
He's not having a good game here.
Oh. And this is ball 3 for Ray Day, so
Yep.
can write down his score.
88, 820.
Yep.
Okay, he will not be happy with that. The pinball gods have been kind to him so far. The other players have not been taking advantage of race scores.
He's definitely
Oh, and that's gone.
and Ray Day got
I know.
lucky.
Lucky again. I know. 22,700. I mean,
Yeah.
that's yeah.
That's a really rough score.
So Ray
Thank you
Ray
for
is
zoom-
going to be taking a 3.
Thank you for
as
zooming
his
in on
minimum.
that thing. She zoomed in on the Avengers screen, so it's a little bit easier now.
Okay, so we can. Thank you, Dina.
So yeah, we wrote down the scores: 88,000 and 22,000. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Rich. Much appreciated. So again, this is the plunge ball, isn't it? So
Yes.
it's always really embarrassing when the plunge ball scores more than you do.
Yes, and this plunge score is very close to Jakub's score.
Yeah, absolutely. So he sort of goes with we could use the shame button for
Yeah.
for a
Good thing we didn't have to use it. It's 2,000 short.
Julio. Julio is on practice now. So I'm not going to go away from that game. It's this stage is too important. So let's stay with the practice. You can see lots of action going on Avengers IQ.
Yeah, Robert's just drained out of his multi-ball.
Okay, so he's so this is still practice. He's giving the machine quite a bit of movement just to see how much he can. And again, that backhand up the spinner. Okay, not quite got that. Okay, and he's happy.
The board continuing Julio's practice ball. Now, meanwhile, Robert's on Avengers, starting his Thor multi-ball.
With a mode?
I think he had a mode going. A lot of flashing lights.
A lot of flashing lights. And And just look at the difference here between 8-ball
Yeah.
Avengers IQ and the
8-ball is serene and calm.
yeah, and
Avengers IQ is an
it's like
explosion.
manic.
Yeah,
And that just shows the evolution of pinball.
it really does.
Last, I mean, 8-ball would have been 1970s.
I think late 1970s. We have some
Yeah.
PMs from the 1970s.
79, somewhere around about there.
Yeah.
And
This is
IQ, of
solid
course, from
state.
last year. So yeah, something approaching 35 years between the two machines.
Okay.
Yeah. But they still have flippers. Yeah.
They still have flippers and there's still balls and
They still have pinballs.
switches
Yeah.
and flippers.
I suppose they have to have pinballs, otherwise they won't be able to call it a pinball
They do,
machine.
yeah.
But the evolution is great. There's so many new things being added, but the same basic principle, and that's why the players can develop different skills.
1978. There you go. That's where it
1978. Thank you very much, Rich.
Yeah. Okay, now they have started
Okay, there are,
an 8-ball. And
good point. There are no more pins because pinball came from the pins that were in the pin table. We used to shoot open, and then they went back into the playfield on a hole. So yeah, that's where these.
as big as in the US.
Now,
That's why in Europe, like Germany and the Netherlands, they call them flipper.
yeah, flip and
Because it's
flip. If it's more about the flipping,
About the
not
bets than about
pin
the pins.
And the old pin tables were gambling machines, of course, and that's what gave the confusion in terms of pinball being seen as a gambling.
Because you could win money with them.
Yeah.
It was still kind of skillful and like you had to nudge it and stuff.
Okay, that's unfortunate. He went down the 1. Nice bounce up into the 2. So you really want to get those complete. Oh, wow, that was not a nice drain. And you get a feeling that they're still playing for Ray. No, we've got 6,000 and we've got 13,000
Yeah.
after ball 1. So
Look, Nahorniak needs to have a good ball because he is very much behind Sutter and not making it.
making it. Luke is another very focused player. One of those with a sort of absolutely serious look on his face. He plays to win. They all play to win, but some more than others.
Julio in control of the ball, trying to make that candy cane shot.
Candy cane, yeah. And makes it. So the
And
the
brings.
2 times bonus light is here, but I think it's so dim you can't see it. So each time you shoot up round here, it advances across here, 2, 3, and 5 times bonus.
You actually, on this game, you have to shoot it twice for it to start the bonus X.
Oh,
So the first shot,
okay, it's like the
the second shot will light your 2X.
Okay.
Apparently, that's different on Stellar Airship.
Good morning, Neil. Good to see you on again. I think you're going to be following pretty much all weekend, which is
2 times nothing, yes.
that was a backhand round the cane, and that gave him
It did give him the 8-ball. It lit his spinner, lit his kickback. He wants
a little bit more of a nudge there would have got the 3. That would have been worth so much.
to control the ball, shoot that spinner.
Okay, get the 3. Okay, not getting the 3 again.
He did already pass Jakub.
Okay, that fits more.
And needs to relight his spinner and kickback because he used his kickback. And you still want to do that even when the spinner isn't lit. When you have the ball on the right flipper, you kind of
Oh, that was unfortunate. He was trying to get control there, and he got the kickback and spinner lit again.
he's close though.
He was
Ray. Because Ray ended with
88.
Oh, 88.
Yeah, 88.
So he's at 55. Julio stepping up and needs some work to do on this ball here.
Yeah, really does. And it's not bouncing nicely for him. If you see, it's
There you go. He's got it on his flipper.
Yeah. That's better. Okay, that's nicely in control. Shoot the 8. And that was,
So
it was
let's
either 2 or 2 late.
go for the candy cane lane.
And he's out. Yeah, agreed. I mean, but the correct shot is actually the 8. Yeah.
It is, but it's very difficult to make because you have to like shoot it past those pop bumpers.
Yeah, but I mean, it's pretty much straight up there.
You'll still see a lot of the players here that will go for the candy cane.
Yeah,
Because it will award you your bonus X, or it will like build your bonus X.
Yep.
And you'll get a chance on hitting the 8.
And particularly on the later balls when you've already got pull balls that are counting bonus.
Yes.
So every pull ball gives you 3,000 in bonus. If you can get times 5 on there, that's 15,000.
Jakub got lucky here.
Oh wow! Look at that, Gabor. House ball. 68.
69, and Raymond got lucky as well.
got the win.
Raymond got the win.
Wow.
This is a huge round for him.
That is amazing.
And he got very lucky in this round.
Absolutely. Okay, so let's go to IQ until the players move across onto the. Was that the final game? Or there's still one more to play? There's still one more to play.
One more to play. One more round to go.
Okay, so that must be on rig 1. So we can go to rig 1 and rig 2 when the players move across. Okay. We've just had Jeff Teolis walk in. He's surprisingly he's eating something, but that's not that much of a surprise. Sorry, I can't resist. You know, 'cause I wouldn't say it if it wasn't true. Well, actually, I might do. But we'll be seeing Jeff, I'm sure, in the booth later on. Well, either in the booth or in the finals, and we were trying to work out which one.
Bet on booth.
So you put your money on booth. Okay.
And we can do put a prediction poll.
We get when Dalton's not awake yet. 1 and 2, yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah. Into Avengers IQ.
Second rig is the white rig in Congo.
Right. Okay. So we're going to white and yellow, I think.
So
We'll find out. Okay, so we've just brought the player names up here on Avengers for you very quickly. We'll be going back to the double playfield view again very soon, but they will be doing something.
I don't know which ball they're on.
We must say on there somewhere. Maybe just because Tina zoomed in, we might have just lost the ball.
So it will be a mystery. Either Robert won, or they all have one more ball to go after this.
Yeah, exactly. So let's see. Mads Kristensen, this of course, and the player order isn't correct, but don't worry about that. So he should be over here at player 4. Yeah. We're not following this group, so this is a bit of bonus pinball that you're seeing. It could be Steve Bowden's fun with bonus, couldn't it? This, yeah. So you're getting some fun with bonus. I'm going to switch us back to the double playfield view. So we've got Congo is currently in practice. Okay, and
It's a really interesting group because it consists of 3 world champions.
oh wow.
We have Johannes Ostermeier with 12 points, Daniele with 6 points, Viggo with 12, and Eric Stone with 2 points.
Okay.
So, tough group. Tough group. And this Congo game is their last game.
Nice. Okay. Thank you for that information. You're doing a great job there. I mean, you're sort of just IT literate sort of person. Dina's the same. You know, I want some information. Do I ask somebody? No, I go on the phone. Yeah. You know, what time is it? Phone. And what year is it?
Phone.
When did this pinball machine come out? It's, you know, straight on the phone.
Yep.
I find phones like really impossible. I like phones for ringing people. Yeah, it's a bit old-fashioned. Yeah. But you know, you pick them up, you get the number, you dial it, and you talk to people.
I bet that the next models of phone they'll take that feature out.
Absolutely, it's unnecessary, isn't it? And yeah, why the hell are they still called phones?
These days.
and Dina's like, you know, I'll say, just ring the guy. So, I don't like talking to people. She's in sales. Oh dear. Anyway,
These days you have an app for everything, so you don't need to talk to people.
yeah, that's what she said. It's not necessary. Why would you need to talk? And in a way, she's actually right, because you get a telephone call from somebody and it interrupts what you're doing. You'll get an email from somebody and you can prioritise the work, and you can do it in a much more efficient way. That's what Dina tells me. So.
Matt's just had a triple drain. He's still in he's still in ball play because he had 4 balls in play, but 3 left.
3 just left the playfield.
Yep.
Wow.
So, see what I know kind of what to do on Adventures, but I'm not that much of an expert.
Yep.
So.
Complete the grid, get the portal locks,
Yeah.
get double or triple or quadruple score.
Because then your modes turn into multi-balls, which is definitely nice.
But in terms of deep rule knowledge, I don't know IQ well enough to. But once they get past a certain stage, I sort of tend to be a little bit quiet, because people on the stream will know more of this than I will. And
I
that's.
wonder if Viggo has a ball stuck. I think he does. So he is in Diamond Hunt multi-ball.
Collects 15 diamonds.
Yeah. Well, that's the. But I think he's in multi-ball right now, and he seems to have a ball stuck. So he trapped up his other ball.
Ah, okay.
So they can free the one that's stuck. And I wonder if we're seeing it. Is it right there? Is that like the ball, or is that something else we're seeing?
That is the saucer, and it does look like the ball's gone in. That's the Amy Helper saucer, isn't it? So
Yeah.
it looks like the ball's in there, but it's not registered. So,
Maybe.
So there will be a tech coming to that.
Yeah, so Viggo made a right choice by trapping up, because when you're not allowed to play on in a multi-ball with a stuck ball. There's a few exceptions to that rule. If you get a ball stuck behind the saucer on Attack from Mars, that's actually allowed.
Or behind the flipper.
Yeah, but
If you get it behind that upper flipper, you are allowed to play on. Yeah. So if you're clever, you can actually not use the flipper and just keep flipping with the right flipper, doing ramp, and hold the ball. That never happens on purpose, but it could happen by accident.
yeah.
Okay, I'll get rid of that.
Okay, there's somebody saying that it did it earlier on single ball play, but then the ball search got it out. But of course, because he's in multi-ball, there's not going to be a ball search.
It'll be a search, exactly. So, okay, Tech takes the ball off a flipper. That's just in case that's Adam. That's actually quite nice. He's got the magnetic pokey stick there.
Love those.
They are some. We ought to get some JDL branded pokey sticks. 'Cause they are,
Give every TD.
Every TD would.
So much easier to remove
Absolutely,
balls.
absolutely. And imagine as a player, if the TD came said it here, use my magnetic pokey stick. I mean, yeah, the standing of that player would go up so high in the TD world.
So while they are opening up Congo and checking out what's wrong with it, let's see what Mats is doing. He's at 150 million right now. I think Robert Sutter had around 186 million. Still unclear if they've got one more ball to go. We'll figure that out after Mats is done.
Yep. So Adam also well trained in putting the streamlights back on and everything. It's it's nice. The team, the whole team worked really well together. Great. Okay, all right. Off we go with play with Viggo. And Viggo, I know, is doing very well in this group. I think he's won the first couple of games.
It's nice when this happens. Like still in multi-ball, can still go for.
Okay, so we drain there.
Drain there. It seems to be doing the same problem though. It will kick it out now in ball search, but it's definitely something that they need to look at.
Well, that means that it's not registering, which also means that you can't get Amy Helper.
No, because Amy Helper goes from a different way. Amy, you have to spell collect the top lanes, and then when it goes in here, it will kick it this way.
Yeah, but the score is given when it goes in the hole.
Yes.
And if the hole isn't registering, then it can't give
the double hole.
You could be right. It maybe.
It will not. It will make it that you cannot do the tunnel thing.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah, I must admit, I'm not sure what triggers the actual score on Amy.
Yeah, because there's two kick-ups. One to go to the front of the game, to back of the game, and one to go to the front.
Yeah.
And it seems like the front one is not working.
Okay. So let's see if Adam's going to actually check the coil this time.
Yeah.
Okay.
So meanwhile, Mats is getting closer and closer to Robert's score over here.
Okay, he'll need to take a photograph of that score, which he's doing now. That's great. TD. I don't think we need to teach Adam Becker how to TD, do we? I think he can teach us all a thing or two. But that's, from a TD's point of view, that's the most important. You're at a position now where it's possible that the game has to be restarted.
Mats, I think they were on ball 3. Mats worked his way to a walk-off.
Oh, right, on the IQ.
Yeah, so Mats gets the 7 points there, and I think he needed it because I think he got 1 point out of the first game.
Ooh, okay. So, all right, so play on that finishes. While they're just working on that, let's go to the standings, see where we currently are. To here. Okay, so up at the top now is Escher, and he's completed his round. He's on 121 points. We've got Johannes and Daniele on 110 and 118 and 102. So Johannes's final game needs to go in there. If he wins that final game, he will jump past Escher. Daniele won't. Keith Elwin's there on 101. Viggo playing at the moment. Again, if he takes 7, that will launch him up to 105. So a lot of work going on at the top. And remember, those top 8 players get 2 buys. So they go straight through to the last 16.
Yep.
Yeah, the last 16. Was it last 8? Last 16?
16.
First, the last 16. Yeah, okay, yeah. So you've got the first 32. Yeah, okay. Anyway. The red rig, okay. All right, we're going to the red rig. We are on Harlem Globetrotters. I will change the names over.
Okay, we're continuing the group of Mats and Andrei.
So that's nice. We're actually following the group all the way through this. So, okay, you've seen lots of action this morning. This is round 7. We have round 8 of qualifications. We then have a lunch break. And then we're into the playoffs. So stand by your beds. Yeah, if you want to plan on doing anything, do it in the lunch break. Okay, lunch break will be
After that, we'll have
after round about 2 o'clock, 2:30. The lunch break will start. We'll put a lunch break notice up on the stream, and you'll have about, I'm guessing, about an hour before the real action starts in the playoffs. The top 32 of these 80 players will progress to that stage. And okay, we've got so much pinball. I'm going to bring me and Jasmine back in because Jasmine looks really nice. I know one of us looks much nicer than the other, but this is really nice to commentate on. Harlem Globetrotters, absolutely great machine.
Very dangerous machine too.
Very dangerous machine. So
Flippers.
we don't know if they're practicing here or I'm guessing with the. Yeah, this is practice because he would not be playing with that amount. He was so laid back there, I was untrue. So getting the top saucer is important. That moves the globe letters on. Okay, so the globe letters here in the center of the playfield. When you complete that, you get 50,000 points. Really important. You also will be see the players shooting for these drop targets, okay, and knock them all down, and then shoot all the way through to this saucer, and in fact beyond. Generally, the top players will shoot for this first. That opens the gate, so it gives them protection on this lane.
Because this game has like a lot of ways the ball can drain. Like, of course, you've got these, but also
in between there. That's called a scissor. If you get scissored, it's a real embarrassment because it's a real rookie mistake. So yeah, if we see that, we will get ready to press the shame bell. I think that would be appropriate for.
It's funny that it's like considered a rookie mistake, where I've definitely seen a lot of pros make that mistake.
Without a doubt, yeah.
Yeah,
Because-
it's
yeah.
because it's not a thing that is on every game. It's something that you're all of a sudden have to think of that on other games you don't have to think of.
Yep.
Especially if you're used to playing a lot of the modern games where you can like just trap up the ball, and on this game.
Yep. So you'll see the people who are more used to classics, and this guy is more used to classics than anybody you will ever meet, Robbie Sutter. So he will never flip with the left flipper. He'll always bounce wherever he possibly can. And if he does, he'll flip very quickly. So
Yeah.
it will be the gap between the flippers will never be there for very long.
Yeah.
Let's hope Robbie doesn't actually get scissored. That would be now embarrassing. So Mad Maps is on his way. Let's do a fasten your
Ladies and
seatbelts,
gentlemen.
because this is going to be another
Fasten your seatbelts.
roller coaster ride.
Congrats on another good round, Escher.
It worked for it.
Did you?
Yeah, I had 2 million going to my last ball avatar.
Have you finished?
Oh yeah, he had a.
Have you finished your round? You still?
Yeah, we finished like 30 minutes ago.
Do you want to join?
I'm alright. We're about to start.
Okay, all right.
Soon.
No.
But again, I will be doing nothing. I think I'm guaranteed double.
Guaranteed a double buy, so you'll be around. Okay, that's
Guaranteed double buy.
okay. So you're going to be getting wonderful commentary from Escher for probably the first couple of rounds of the playoffs. He's already saying he's guaranteed a double buy, so that is good for JDL Stream. It's good for all your viewers at home. Escher is a really, really great commentator. He's knowledgeable. He's interesting. He's not as good looking as Jasmijn, but we
Can't have
we
it
can't
all.
have everything, can we? So Mad's making good progress here. Every time you knock down a drop target, it also gives you a globe letter. So he got the 50,000 points there, and this is a really, really nice start. This is what you want. This is how you want your ball one to go. So
He's playing very controlled.
he is, and this is another side of Mads that you don't see very often.
He's leaving the mantis behind.
The Mads is somewhere else. It's left it on another machine, and he's playing this in a very, very focused, control way.
I do think that's what you want to do on this game, because otherwise, if you start losing that control in this game,
Yep.
that's when you make those mistakes,
You do,
like letting
yeah,
the ball
like
disappear
this is
into
a-
flippers.
So this is really nice control play. It's great to see Mads doing this. He's currently on 8 points from this round. This is actually the last game of theirs in the round. They've played games 2 and 3 already. Okay. He really could do with that gate open. I've not seen him shooting for the gate yet. He's shooting constantly for the top. That's fine. He's not been in danger yet. But okay, you saw him there. He actually now he's shooting for it. So with the top flipper, which is obviously a better angle for that
Yeah,
for that shot.
very nice bounces.
Okay, great play. 300,000. This is an awesome score. This is a game-winning score. He's got stacks in bonus to go on here. He's on 5 times 30,000, so he's 150 plus in bonus to go on top of this. So he's at 600,000 points already,
Only on ball 1 so far.
and he's really playing this well. He's not looked in danger yet. Oh, great! That was really, really great. Let's clip that. That was a super. I call that flipper juggling. It's like just watch this. It's to be able to do this requires absolutely awesome timing, and just belief that you can do it. It's Oh, and it got scissored. Oh, okay. It gets the shame bell.
Shame.
Okay, so that's the bell from Game of Thrones when Cersei is walking through the courtyard. Very, very appropriate for that. But look, that is a great, great score. 667,000 points, 630 on ball 1. Well done. And yes, JL for ND, that ball had it all.
Okay, it's like, why is there no flipping happening? But of course, it's the ball.
It's the plunge ball. And I forgot what Tom calls it. Something like, it's Colin who has names for these plunge balls, like Bob the Plunge or something he calls it. And nobody has a clue what he's saying.
To humanize them.
Yeah, it's what to humanise the ball. I mean, you don't really need to do that, but it's
Nice, humanize.
It's a nice.
Humanize player 2 and
nice
player 4. You know.
Yep.
Very nice catch there, Robert, using the upper flipper.
Okay, so here we go, Robbie Sutter. He will be looking to do exactly the same thing. So first few shots, get it back up there, get some globe letters, get some spinner hits, build the bonus. Every chance you get, and you see the tiny little nudge on the cabinet there, where just in order to feed the ball over, okay, he was aiming, and that's where you would have got scissored. You have to not flip there. Yeah? And it is so sort of natural shot is to flip, yeah.
Or even like just trying to catch the ball, it becomes very natural.
Yeah.
Like what he's doing on the right flipper.
Great control here. Back up the spinner. Okay. Oh, nice on the fly shot.
It missed the scoop. It missed both of the scoops up there.
So that one's in. He's going towards next globe completion. That's the G. Again, he's already on 5 times bonus. I told you at the beginning of this game this was going to be good. These players, have got.
Yeah, so
everyone's trying to fix it for like 10 minutes, and you think about every machine.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so what, the Congo machine's out?
Not officially yet. They're trying to fix it, and so far they've not been successful, so they're thinking about going to a different game.
Okay, thank you. That was Florian, one of our team helpers. So just an update on that machine, and that was another great ball. I'm going to give him a round of applause for that. So 254,000 is actually an awesome ball one. Okay, 667 is outstanding. Yeah. So we're seeing some great play, and we've got Andrei Massenkoff stepping up next. Another great classic player.
Mm-hmm.
So this is great to see. This guy here, I'm going to point him out, is Freddy. Okay, so that is Freddy from Freddy's Pinball Paradise, talking to Ruby Sutter. Ruby is from Switzerland, is a German speaker, and him and Freddy have been good friends for many years.
Okay, Mats.
Sorry, yeah, of course. Yeah, the Andrei and Luke are, of course, next. So Here we go, ball 2, 667. Let's see if we can roll it. That would be nice to see.
That would be nice. Get some nice.
Okay, message from D. Josh gave Adam 10 minutes to fix the game. If not, Congo is out of the tournament. Okay.
Maybe not out of the tournament, but out of this match. It will just give Adam more time to fix it.
Yeah, okay, so if he fixes it, he can come back in.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, that's fine. Right, okay, so I'll switch you to the puppy cam again in a moment, because
It's got lucky there. He drained right away, but no switches were hit.
So 0 score, so actually gets to plunge again. Nice.
Apparently twice.
Okay, so the commentator cam's actually been knocked around, so let me just change that. Okay, bring you into the case. Okay, there we go. Puppy cam is back, and you can see this little cute puppy, JD the pinball dog. She's going to be an internet sensation over the next few tournaments that we're running. She's 5 months old. She's a Bichon Frise, and she is absolutely gorgeous. Okay. I don't believe nobody's mentioning the puppy. They're all talking about the pinball. Oh yeah.
I don't
But,
understand that either.
it makes no sense at all. Does it? You know, you got a beautiful white fluffy puppy there. Okay. All right, back to the pinball. Let's bring you back to the commentators. We are, in fact, still here. So there we go.
Tkacz did not have a good ball too.
Oh wow, yeah, true. 686. So Robbie will never ever give up on a game. So you know he's more than capable of blowing this machine up. He's more than capable of taking it all the way around the clock. So let's see how we go. So that's the importance of getting the gate open. He made use of that. No, that was actually an in lane. So that's looking again nice. Okay, takes the upper flipper, which is normally not the preferred route.
He's been using the upper flipper a lot, actually.
Okay, there was an attempt at the gate there.
Some nice bounces.
Okay, he's homing in on Mad's score here. He is already at 5 times bonus. He already has 20,000, so he's 150 in bonus. So he's pretty close at the moment. And that drains. Okay, so 150 plus going on there. $590. These are 2 excellent scores. So I'd love to play as good at Robbie. I could watch Robbie Sutter playing pinball all day. He's such a natural player, and he knows the machines. His reading of the ball is absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, and he's such a nice guy. He really is. Okay, so here we go with Mads, ball 3, 686,000 points. Again, one more ball. Let's see if he can get the times 5, get that score moving. Another 320,000 would be really nice to see. Okay, gets the gate home. First shot. Okay, that's good. Great tap pass, and uses the gate. Okay, not so good, but you know, I mean, better than it not being there. So.
Yep.
Ooh,
that was almost a flip into the outlane.
That's a flip in the outlane. That's come on, Mads, settle down. Look, that was like it became the other Mads.
Yeah.
It was like the nice Mads on the first ball, and then he'd switch back to being the normal Mads on ball 2 and ball 3. Okay. Anyway, well played.
You wanna write down his score?
I need a bigger spreadsheet. I think there are too many numbers. So okay, go ahead with that.
704 970.
970. Okay, so that's Mads. We have Robbie Sutter stepping up ball 3. Okay, here we go. Let's see if he can get past that score. Not a nice plunge. So currently on 600, this would normally be a winning score. It's not being kind, that's better. Goes in the globe, completes, so he gets 50,000. He's now past Mads. Wow, okay, that's tremendous, isn't it? He did just enough there.
Just enough to pass Mads.
So 717.
717.
620. Wow. Okay, and I know you'll be keeping these scores at home as well. It's always good to do that. If you're sitting there with a computer next to you, or if you're really old-fashioned and you have a piece of paper and a pen, do you know what those are?
I actually use those for taking notes. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'm also very old-fashioned. I send people postcards.
You've sent people postcards, okay. That's a very, very English thing.
I have a postcard collection, and I send people regular postcards.
Wow. Okay, this is practice session. Okay, so yes. I'm going to show you another. No, sorry, that's later on. I'll show you another feature with some information on the players. But for now, We'll just have a quick look back at the standings, see how things are going. So Escher on 121, and that's why he's saying he's already safe for 2 buys. So we will be seeing him in commentary later on, and he's really, really awesome. Keith finishes on 101, so he's in the running for the double buy, but not guaranteed. Okay, you've got Johannes and Daniele also up there.
Raymond's good round definitely got him back up there.
Oh, Raymond's in 11th. Wow, okay, that really pushed him back.
It's still changing because some of those other games haven't finished yet.
Yeah. So Ray's finished his round, but the others haven't. So
Yes.
you can't really get that much of a view here. But just have a look down it. If you use the command ! standings, Craig here, position 23. But by the time these players are finished, you're exactly right, Rich. He is just on the cusp there of qualifying or not qualifying. Tyler Dipper had a great last couple of rounds yesterday. He was on fire. Saw him at breakfast this morning, and he was like really buzzing. Couldn't wait to get back here this morning. Would be great to see Tyler qualify. He came into this competition in the last place. Okay, and I talked to him yesterday. He said, "Look, I can't do any worse than the seeding position I was in." So okay, which rig were we on? Can you remember? Three, I guess. No. Oh yeah. Okay, here we go.
Yep.
All right. So we're probably just about end of qualification of practice. Okay. On which
field instead of Congo?
You want to do I think it's
which machine? Why?
so we have white and red. That one.
I think it's that one. Ooh. Okay, so we're going back to double playfield. So we'll follow the Johannes game on The Walking Dead. And Walking Dead is one of Johannes's favourite machines. We've seen him blow this up beyond belief in Folder so many times. A lot more to play for on the World Championship. They're in practice at the moment. You can see that he's testing out the tilt.
I think you should take the commentator cam away.
Oh,
because you
sorry,
cannot
yeah.
see all the scores.
Commentator gone.
Hey, dogs.
Okay.
Look at that.
Yeah, we have now another dog in the building. He's like a little puppy kennel here. It's wonderful.
I mean, it's great. I'm gonna walk away from the stream for just a second
No problem.
to help Kaylee with something.
Could you also get me a coffee when
I
you
can
come?
get you a coffee.
Milk but no sugar, if that's okay. Thanks.
Do they know how to make your coffee?
Probably not, but they may. I always order it in German, so it's fairly easy. Right, okay, that's Jasmijn from the Netherlands. Currently lives in Seattle with Gail George, and they are a really nice couple, and they fit together so well. Been together, I think they've been married the same time, roughly the same amount of time as me and Dina, so around about 5 years. It was our wedding anniversary yesterday. We spent our wedding anniversary pinball streaming. What better can you get for a 5th wedding anniversary? Okay, so we have Andrei here, Andrei Massenkoff. I say another absolutely great classic player.
Shall I bridge?
Sorry?
Shall I bridge?
No, she's coming back. You're okay. Thanks, Tanya. Okay, so the sound on double playfield view always comes from the machine on the right-hand side. So you're hearing some very strange call-outs for Harlem Globetrotter. Andrei making great progress here, 160 and counting. Yeah, all good. Thank you very much.
There you go. You're welcome.
Right, we're doing Andrei's doing another blow up, so he's also going to be putting pressure on those 2 scores from
Oh, he really is. Yes.
players 1 and 3. He's playing this very, very clinically. So 350 plus 150 bonus. So again, another half a million score plus, and that's awesome.
Andrei is also an on-the-fly player.
Yeah, absolutely. The best in the world, I would say. Yeah.
Also won Papa, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
I think he's a Papa winner. Or Pinball winner. But I thought Papa.
Okay. Yeah. I'm sure you're right there. Yeah.
He won something. Yeah.
Okay, so Luke on his ball 1 again takes the first of the drop targets. Now the second. And Luke, of course, also an absolutely awesome player. We saw a lot of him playing in the UPC weekend at Fulda, and a real contender. Oh, and he gets an unfortunate drain there. Okay, that's the plunge ball, and okay, yeah, come in. You're more than welcome. You just if you finish your round, Jeff, just come in and pull up a chair behind, and you're welcome to join any time. If you two, good. I know. I say I'm not. It's not like essential. I just thought it might be nice to mix it up a little in terms of.
Okay, let's mix it up.
Bringing a couple more into the stream, so we can leave the 3rd chair at the back there all the
As long
time.
as it's Jasmine.
Yeah, we
I like that.
the other advantage.
I love that.
The other advantage at the moment, Jeff, is that we can't see you because we're on the double playfield view. So.
Yeah. So we have been following Andrei's group.
I've been watching it. I saw the great Robert Sutter and Mads match.
Absolutely, yeah. Have you seen the scores? We've got
14 to 7.
704 to 717. I mean, that Robbie just did enough to get past that score, but we've got Andrei here. He's already on 500.
Yeah, it's pretty dialed in. Good taps.
He is, and he's playing very controlled, letting the ball settle.
This is a different Andrei. I've not seen Andrei playing much like this. It's
trapping up
and control. He's normally whack.
Yeah.
But I think it's needed on this game.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. He gets globe completion there.
I'm glad they finally got off Congo and moved to Walking Dead.
Yes.
Yeah. They're still preparing that game.
They're still working on it?
Still working on it. So what's happening is the lock up top is not registering, but when you lift the playfield, it does register. So
that's why it's hard to fix. Okay, so
connection somewhere.
I don't know. Freddy's working on it now. They've passed it off in IFPA.
Okay.
But I'm sure it'll be able
to the pros.
Look at this control by Andrei.
Absolutely great. I mean, it's lovely. That was more like. Yeah, the double flip and straight back up the playfield at speed.
Ball 2, now he's got the 5X, that's nice. 2 away from globe. He's already probably got 1. I didn't realize the second globe was with 100.
Yeah.
I saw that on Robert Zutter's game.
Ah, okay. I didn't notice that. That's why his score jumped up quite tremendously, yeah. Okay. Okay,
Scoop up there.
we've got Eric Stone now on Walking Dead. Eric will be talking the machine to death, I would imagine.
Quick commentary on Eric Stone. I think he is one of the best players you'll ever see. And
Absolutely.
great accuracy.
Yeah.
He needs to, and he's a friend, and I'll say this, really work on his sportsmanship.
Yep.
It's distracting to other players.
Yep.
It's, in a way, an embarrassment. I don't know if it helps him or not, but I love the guy. He's a great guy. He's a wonderful guy to talk. I've stayed with him in places, so I'm not.
Yeah.
But I would like to see Eric respect the people around him, and even afterwards, when you make posts that say, "Oh, I'm terrible, I came in second," why not lose with grace and say, "Congratulations to so and so"?
Yeah, because he played a really good game. I agree. I mean,
This is the first time a lot of these Europeans are seeing him, and it's probably not a good look.
Yeah, I had him in co-commentary in Folder a couple of times, and he's another one of those guys where he's a split personality. You know, you get a really, really nice Eric in the commentary booth.
Super nice.
And then he does it.
And he also has a great. He's really good on media. He brings a lot of attention to pinball with his.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so if he can put it all together, you know, everyone would root for Eric. But he really, unfortunately, hurts that brand.
I also think there's a thing to say for being nice to yourself.
Yes. Yeah.
No, nobody here is bad at pinball, and I think you'll keep enjoying it more if you tell yourself you're good.
Yep, and he doesn't. He does himself down each time when he comes. Yep.
Luke Nahorniak, training here, probably not too happy though with his ball.
Agreed. Yeah.
Even though he should tell himself he's a good player.
He's a good player.
But he has seen what he has to catch, and Andrei is getting closer to catching Robert and catching Mats.
Yeah, so this is the plunge ball. Andrei managed to plunge a 0 there, and I think he might have to run it again.
I'm fine with him wanting to win every tournament. Please understand that. It's just respect the people around you. You know, like
yeah. Well, unfortunately, the outbursts and the shouting, they affect people on the next machines as well as the game that you're playing. And you know, if somebody shouts loudly, you jump, and it affects your game, and that is really not fair.
I only wear headphones because of 4 people in pinball, and he is
one of them. And if you saw the EPC, Dina was TD, wouldn't stand for that. So she gave Josh a red card. Sorry, a yellow. Forget the red card. Because it does upset the other players, and the other players are not going to complain. Okay, they're going to complain to themselves, and they're going to go away from the tournament saying, "Well, you know, that was really not fair." So it is.
Let's go see what Andrei can do, because this is a big ball for him.
Well, he's already passed the other 2.
Yeah, globe completion. So I don't. He's playing purely now to get the buffer in front of Luke. Luke obviously is capable.
Like, I looked away for a second, and all of a sudden.
I know he's suddenly he's suddenly in first place. So okay, Andreins, that was a tremendous ball by Andrei. So he's taking it
by Eric too. He got 26.
He's taking it around the. Oh, so I'm looking at Walking Dead score. I thought he's taking it around the clock. So 857 570.
Great score. Johannes steps up on Walking Dead, ball 2. It's a tough playing Walking Dead. This is very mean.
It sure is. We saw a lot of dangers yesterday on this game.
Great post trap by Johannes there. And Johannes is progressing to prison. If the settings on this machine are the ones I know, then you can also keep working on the modes after prison is started. But it depends how Adam and Josh have set the Walking Dead. It's very difficult following 2 games at the same time, isn't it?
Yesterday we saw some people playing different strategies on Walking Dead, which was quite interesting. We saw some people at least making a start at prison.
Okay, so that was
actually... We saw some others just going for bloodbath only.
Well, I've seen another strategy too, and it was just bicycle because the scores are so low. Just, okay, well, I can maybe get bicycle girl and get 10 million or something.
Yeah. The one
Okay.
that ended up going for Bloodbath ended with like 180 million though.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Bicycle Girl probably won't get you there.
Luke's putting up a pretty good ball.
He sure is, yeah.
But look at the score. 700 could get
I know, that's
could
right.
get fourth place.
Yeah, it's unreal.
Always get the gate open.
That's why you open the gate.
I noticed Mads was going for the gate right away.
He wasn't on ball 1 and 2.
Three, he
He
definitely did.
changed. Yeah, I know. 3, it was like first shot straight on the gate and then used it. And I say that is that sort of shot is so important because you just get that cover.
That's a
Okay, so
fourth place.
a tough 337, and you're in 4th place. You get
If you-
1 point.
If
That's,
you're 10 years ago when it was here, and maybe you don't, but the final game was against Jorgen Holm and Zach Sharp on this Globetrotters game, and it was 290 for Jorgen, and then Zach was trapped up on the upper left flipper, and he chose to shoot the drops and lost with 254 on this same machine. So
Wow.
the championship won with 290, and here 337 gets
It's
4th place.
Yep.
And it's a different game too because they've now added a playfield protector. Tilt for Johannes, unfortunately.
May not find it under Walking Dead unless they've changed it.
because it'll be under Congo, won't it? Of course it will. Yeah, true. Let's have a look at Congo because it should actually be there under Congo. Let's just try that first. That's easier. Nope. Okay, so pick a specific game.
Want to go all the way to the top and then slowly scroll down
Yeah,
and see if you find Walking Dead and then make sure the correct players are in there with Viggo.
but will it be the Walking Dead? Oh,
There
yes,
should
because they have changed it. Walking Dead, found it. Okay, here we go. So, all right, we've got the correct players and scores in here. Look at that group. Johannes Ostermeier, Daniele Acciari, Viggo, and Eric. That's I mean,
It's just like
4 world champs.
4 world champions, yeah.
3 of them.
three.
Yes,
That's
there
what
you
I'm
Viggo's
saying.
coming up though.
It's 3 world champs and Viggo.
Awesome. Okay, so Johannes put up 58 million there, and I think on this particular Walking Dead, that's a pretty good score. We're on ball 2, of course, so plenty
Daniele.
of action left to play. The player order actually may not be correct on here, thinking about it.
Johannes is 1, Viggo's 2, Daniele's 3.
Okay, so all right, yep. So we've got these two the wrong way around. We'll find out whether Eric's in the wrong place. This is because this is a group that we're following. So our streaming people. This is bonus pinball, yeah. Steve Bowden pinball, yeah. Fun with bonus. So, okay, so this is Daniele Acciari sporting the glasses. Okay, so he only started wearing glasses for playing pinball.
Like he needs
within the
more.
last 12 months.
My God. I want to give him an eye patch.
Well, I mean, the thing it makes you realise that is he's won all these world championships without being able to see the ball.
Scary.
You know, so now he can see. What's he going to be like now?
It's like Italian Tommy.
The Italian stallion is
That's something else.
absolutely absolutely awesome player. So, but he can't get control of the ball here. We're going to give him a can't get control of the ball here because he's definitely struggling.
The feed from those pop bumpers have not been friendly.
Oh, you got to give it a slide.
Yeah, well, that's what he did. Like, got him a danger in the
Two
first time. 2 dangers even.
So he's got mode stars. So he's doing arena. Oh no, he's doing tunnel. Wow, a second. Wow. Nobody plays tunnel.
Wow, when you have his accuracy.
Nobody plays tunnel. I don't know what.
He's just got 12 million, 12 and a half so far from doing
I guess that was pretty close to being another one.
Oh,
Oh, and a drain, but
that ball
wow.
for, again, tunnel.
Yeah, I say, I mean, you complete tunnel, you've got 80 million points or something.
This is a big game for him too. After 2 ones, he's got a nice lead here, and I'm sure he's going to be focused and try to salvage this with a 9.
Okay, so we're completely wrong order here, so I'm going to take that away. Yeah, I think you can pretty well recognise these 4 players. You don't need the player data up there. I'm going to leave it there just in case you're not sure, but they're not necessarily in the right order. It's okay, so it's a very, very short ball save on multi-ball. You see how quickly
It's
that
already gone.
save went out. No time at all.
No grace even.
Okay,
Oh, he
so
did come back. Or did he hit
he got the other ball. So other ball from the drops.
And his bloodbath's ready, like you were saying, yes. This is good.
Yeah,
Is this bloodbath? Oh yeah, this is his
Bloodbath
bloodbath.
is
Yes.
this is bloodbath. So Eric will pile on the points here.
Multi-kill.
He's kind of struggling here, and not really capitalizing on his multi-ball.
Prison's got a lot to go. Oh,
Ooh, it probably didn't need that push. I don't think. I think that was probably unforced.
no extra ball here and get the 3 points. He was trying to.
2.5 million, and it for
It's a dangerous shot. Like you saw, he just missed it, and it went almost into the outlet.
Yep.
What's it? The Woodbury shot? That's what it's called, right?
Yep.
There you go.
Here we go,
Nice.
Woodbury. So he gets the extra ball, 2.5 million, and okay, Woodbury wasn't lit, so we didn't get that as an option. Okay,
Right back to the drops.
Yeah, getting back into modes, and eventually maybe a second bloodbath.
but you know, this shows you how difficult the settings are on this machine. He's played Bloodbath. He's on 40 million points.
This game is playing so hard. I've seen people go, you know what? I'm just going to go Well Walker just
Yeah.
to get something.
Yeah. You know, that's Frank Bonner's strategy.
I find this game in the same league as Metallica. Like all the shots you want to make for multi-ball are unsafe shots.
Mhm.
Yep.
There are some shots that like will feed the flippers like those Rams do, but you don't really.
Uh-oh, that's too dangerous. He's got
Yeah.
Riot.
He
2x, this is going to be big.
Yeah, he got 10 million for that first shot. Just be careful,
15
Eric.
if you can get the next shot here.
Yep.
Go a little bit early. He's trying to hit bicycle. Oh, take Barn 15. 10, okay.
10, nice.
He combos it.
Oh, that Ram. Oh, that other Ram.
No arena there.
Arena.
Still in 2x. Wants
Come
arena.
on, Arena.
Lots of time.
Arena would be a great shot. He gets it.
10.
And there we go.
10 million again. He's making great progress here.
Look at all those shots.
Crossbow
Get
shots. Go on, get those walkers nailed. He needs to press the action button, doesn't he, to fire the crossbow.
10 million right here.
So
He's,
Oh, the 2x.
2x has gone. He's in Bicycle Girl as well.
Good 10 million. You can get there.
Awesome ball,
This was
Eric.
a great
Really,
ball.
really well played. Okay.
Especially how hard to spend. Great ball there.
87 million points. That is really awesome. So here comes Johannes. Okay, ball 3. He's chasing that 87 million points plus some. Okay, so let's see if he can do it.
What's he got left? So he only has 1 for Bloodbath.
yes, he only has the food.
Prison's a long way. Wall Walker? I don't think so. It's not big points. He's going prison.
No, I actually think he's going for the drop
Drops,
targets. He
okay.
just happened to hit a prison while he did that.
Slinged into there. Okay.
Yeah.
His combo dropping a prison.
Yes.
Nice back in control.
He completed 1 set, so it's roving again.
He's
No,
already got Barn.
He's definitely.
He's going Bloodbath. Is yeah.
So for the second mode, you have to actually get 2 sets of drop
Yeah.
targets down.
Because he already played Barn.
It seems like it. Yes.
Oh, Bloodbath is
Bloodbath
lit.
lit.
Yeah.
Okay, so he needs those drop targets again. He will start Bloodbath.
Oh, that's kind of
2
nice.
sets
That's
so
nice.
quickly. I guess he needs the lower ones, which is the tougher ones.
Don't drain, don't drain, don't drain.
Oh, very nice there. Look at
Oh,
that.
great post pass. This is real cool. This is oh, he's gone. No, no,
You know,
no,
nice
no,
post
no.
pass. He didn't let it settle. He went on the fly there. I
Yeah.
think that.
So
Yeah.
62 million points. So doesn't manage to catch Eric.
And this
So
shows how dangerous Walking Dead is. Because he hit a lot of his shots for the drop targets, but they.
eventually, it's so dangerous. But you need those really, really fast reactions to be able to get that. Let me just bring the commentators back in. You perhaps want to move this way a little bit. I mean, it's okay. We've got Jeff right in the middle, which is the best place you can put him.
Oh, Viggo.
Oh, and he drains. So
he had 2 of those kind of nudges in the last 2 balls to the left out lane. So
score camera, Dina.
Viggo will take
just send a message
this round.
to you for the score. She'll probably see it.
I find it very mean of Walking Dead that when you drain and there's no balls, no bonus, it will just go straight to the next player. It's like
Dina, the score cam.
Okay, they're coming. It's all right. Zana, this is one of our helpers. She's coming up. We have a WhatsApp group, so
nice.
everybody posts a score cam at the same time there. She's still not right. She needs to. Okay,
there she goes.
It's okay. Well done, Zana. Big round of applause for Zana. JDL Stream team are working absolutely superbly over this weekend. Okay, Daniele Acciari.
Okay, where is he?
The man from Italy.
It's a lot for Bloodbath.
He's in the same position as Johannes was.
Yeah. He's got to get to Bloodbath. Well, actually, yeah, you could milk a mode, but you're not going to get to 87 million from one mode.
It's not going to happen. So Eric will go to 9. Daniele will go to 9. Johannes 17 and Viggo 13.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So I'm pretty sure that's the end of play because that was the Congo second replacement game that they were playing. So we are again. We're going to let's bring you to the standings because those scores should have by now have gone in. Okay, not twice. There's a okay.
They were playing a game of Space Station in theirs.
Oh, that's a great game for Milky. Just multi-ball.
I saw Colin get I think 5 million on it.
Yeah,
and
nice.
McCarthy looked like he was blowing it up too.
Okay, so we still have a game going on, so we can have a look around the hall camera, and you can see that game going on here. Okay, believe it or not, we can actually zoom in on that game. So if it may not work, the remote control is right at its limit.
You have everything but drones.
I do have a drone. It's in the back. I don't think. Okay, so we're taking the.
JD is the pilot, and you see she's resting.
So let's switch to the other hall camera. Let's see if I can pick up these guys.
There's JD.
There's JD. That's the puppy cam that's on there. We're going to switch to the other machine, and I did manage to zoom, so that's quite cool.
Viggo.
Okay, we need to find that group again. Okay, can you see any Collins or anybody around there?
Yeah. It's probably that second row.
Going to be here, isn't it? Oh, that's Craig Pullin there.
Yeah. Neil Graff. Sorry, it wasn't Neil Graff. It was the Finns. Marcus.
Okay, I can't find the other. Where are the other guys playing? I can't find them.
Okay, okay.
Good luck. Dina rushing, telling me to do something. This start of next round, D. Okay, D is very focused at the moment. So we've got the puppy cam on there. Give her, lots of subs and things for the puppy because she really was expensive. She cost us a fortune. We've just bought her a brand new motorhome as well.
Oh.
To go on holiday with. We pick that up on next week when we get back from here. So we can take her on holiday. So she needs to travel in style.
She does, yeah.
So please throw some bits. They all go to JD's motorhome fund. Yeah. Doggy's upset there was no horde. Nice one, Neil. Right, okay. Can we follow Craig's group, please? Yeah, okay. Dina is putting you on Craig's group next, so answer is yes, we will. That would be absolutely awesome. Let's have a look at the standings.
See some ACDC.
Okay, we need to refresh that. We need to look around the cam, see what's happening here. Okay, so 3 and 2 is being moved at the moment. 3 and 1 is still on Walking Dead. 2 and 1 Okay, looks like that might be set on Sorcerer. No, that's going as well. So you can see the JDL team here. They are working furiously to get all of these 3 rigs on the 3 machines that are going to be in this next round.
Yep.
And that guarantee, we're doing this before the players know that the round has been drawn. So our team know what those machines are. All the rigs are going in different directions, okay, and getting onto those 3 machines. This is really, really tremendous. This is exactly what we wanted to create. You can see AC/DC appearing on the right-hand side. Okay, that will be game 3. Okay, Zana there on the left-hand side. Okay, so she's going slowly behind the guy who's not moving. Okay, so we are there on. Let me see. Let me just remove the doggy cam. Electra, is that Electra? No, it's not Electra. It's Medusa. Okay, that's nice. That's a really, really nice game. And let's go over to the other rig, and that's already been set up there as well on Paragon. So we've got 3 absolutely great games. Paragon, of course, is a wide body. Okay, they may need. Okay, they're okay. Let's zoom in the playfield camera as much as possible. Paragon is a wide body. It is a really, really difficult machine to stream. I think she can zoom out further than that. All the way, D. All the way out. Keep going. That's, yeah, most of the part about you're right, but I thought it would go. I should have tried this yesterday on Paragon. So, okay, that's obviously as far as it will go.